Oh, we'll call the meeting to order. Pledge of allegiance and a moment of silence. Pledge of
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello.
Hello, this is Judge Clerk calling for the salary board meeting.
Oh, okay, welcome.
Am I in the right place?
Yeah, you are. We had just done the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence, but the phone kept ringing. I gotta answer this thing.
I apologize to you, I just got off the bench, so I apologize for
No, you're on time.
delaying.
Yeah, you're on time. We're
It's all
good.
good.
Okay,
Public announcement that the meeting will be recorded. Is there any reason for us to go into executive session? So there.
No.
Do I have a motion to approve the minutes from April 10th, 2014?
All motion.
A motion, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And, old items,
There are no old items.
new items. Salary increase for the law clerk.
well, actually, it's not a salary increase for a law clerk. What it is the court is proposing to reduce staffing.
Right.
And so it's not about, the salary is something, as I understand it, as long as it's budgeted, I can set without approval of the salary board. However, what I wanted to be clear with is a couple of things. One is that there were 2 law clerk positions, and I'm reducing that to 1 position and requiring 1 change in the description, and that is I'm now using a lawyer in that position rather than just a law graduate. Reasoning being is with the greater experience, it places the court at an advantage in terms of processing work. So work is done more quickly. This person is, while salaried through Warren County, is actually also 10% of the salary is paid by Forest County because it's a judicial district position, and we bill Forest County. Previously, the 2 positions were $102,000 and change, and with the proposal, I'm reducing that to $72,000 for the 1 position. But I wanted to be clear about that. Is that helpful to everyone? And I believe that that's
Yes, I think we're all on the same page.
It helps us from our end as well.
So I think then, as it relates to specific motions associated with this, and Pam, I'm looking to you with the experience, we are going to take 2 actions. One would be to reduce the law clerk position from 2 to 1. Or, and then 2, change the description of the law clerk to reference the a lawyer, not just a graduate, and then that particular position will be salaried set at $72,000.
Yes.
correct.
Okay,
With Forest County paying.
10%.
so,
They pay the $7,200 would be 10%.
Judge Skirta, this is Lisa Barr speaking. I just have 2 questions.
Sure.
One, has this been addressed with Forest County so they would be aware of the increase that they're going to be seeing?
Well, it's actually, no, they're going to see a decrease because they've been paying about $10,000.
Oh, I see.
Because
Okay.
they had the 2 positions, so it's a decrease for them.
Okay. And then my other question is, do you foresee it being too much work for 1 person where, say, in 2 years down the road, so we'd say, well, we need this position
Right now,
back?
right now I have the ideal situation, I have a clerk with legal experience. A lot of, when a clerk graduates law school and has not worked within the profession, there isn't the knowledge base, and right now it's an ideal situation because I have an attorney who's had broad practice in civil litigation, also family law, and also criminal, which is all what both Judge Hammond and I handle. So in terms of the position, we would want a candidate similar to the candidate we now have for the future, and we could stay with one. If we go back to getting law school grads, I don't know that they could handle that. But I do know in this circumstance with somebody with experience, with greater experience, we've been working without a clerk for close to a month, a little bit over a month, a little over 2 months, May 31st, I believe, for working with just one clerk.
Okay, I just was questioning the caseload, you know, that one person could handle it, and then in, say, 2 years, we say,
Well,
you know, we can't
remember-
get it, we need another
no.
position, because that person's not gonna take away
No.
duties.
Well, I understand that, and that's why I set this also by administrative order at the pleasure of the court for that reason, because it really, salary should be commensurate with experience, and in this case, I'm thinking as long as I have someone with the qualifications that would have prior legal experience, one person could handle it. If I have students that have just graduated, that would be a different circumstance, but that would be something in terms of revisiting. I think you can revisit the salary for that same reason.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Does that motion still stand, or do we need to modify the motion?
I don't think.
I think the
I
motion.
think we were just making discussion
Okay.
after I had made the motion.
Yeah, sorry, I just
No,
wanted to
you're
ask,
fine.
because
You're
Yeah.
in 2 years, we could be in trouble.
Appropriate time.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Did we get a second on the motion?
No, I don't.
I think we did.
Effective, yeah, we didn't have an effective date. I would need the start date to be July. It was in the proposal, I see, July 15, which would be Monday, July 15, retroactive to July 15, 2024.
That's correct.
You made the motion.
You might not have heard me second it. Yeah, I second it.
Second.
Okay.
All discussion. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I will disconnect from the call because I still have work at Forest County. I appreciate your cooperation with this. Thank you so much.
Thank you for answering questions.
Mhm.
Bye.
Okay.
Alright.
So we do have a savings.
Who actually bills Forest County?
The courts,
The courts bill
but
Forest.
they let Jolene know, because Jolene sends them the information
Okay.
as to the cost and then what the 10% is.
Well, and we should probably, well, I'll talk about this later, sorry.
Very
I'll
good.
stop there.
The next item is an annual stipend for the jail counselor. This is only provided that we continue to get the opiate monies.
Because it's part of the abatement program.
We've included that, yes.
Right.
And then I'll just let you, Holly, know. I think you already know about the issue with family services and the coroner not submitting invoices.
Can't even get the coroner to return my phone call or emails. I want to know if she's around.
The best way to do it is reach out to her husband, Ray, and she contacts you right away.
Oh, I'm not going to reach out to her husband if I want her. I don't think that that's appropriate.
Well,
Why would
He's
that be?
also an elected official.
Oh, he works here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh.
I said it's like, because he's one of the judges, so.
Oh,
I just
okay.
messaged him and said, can you have her please check her email? And then,
And he will get the mail and take it to her.
Yeah, he takes her mail to her and everything, yeah.
Cause she,
so-
yeah, she works full-time.
She works full-time for United Fining, and then she
Okay.
is our coroner part-time.
Okay, so
Well, full-time, but you get what
I
you
will
say.
let Rusty Barr know that that's how we can get a hold of it.
That's how I reach out to her.
But we earmarked, when we did the opiate earmarking for family services, and there was money left over that the jail got enough tests, and we had earmarked the remainder of the money we had left, but they couldn't spend it, so I reached out to the coroner and said, here's $3,500, order the tests that you use. I talked to her personally, by email, and we've heard nothing. So our thought process is, if they do not submit, then we will take the remainder of the money and either pay or set up an account to Beacon Light, because we have to have a counseling portion to the MAT program. So, because we've got to be done by the end of August.
Yeah, we have deadlines to spend this funding.
Yeah.
Or we have to return it.
So the stipend is for Nicole Ekman, who,
Yeah, she has been appointed the MAT coordinator, the MAT committee appointed her that, I guess, back in April. Lisa was in that meeting, not you, Lisa,
No, yeah.
Lisa and she was in that meeting and said that she would get that ball rolling, and I think that's kind of when she left too. So anyways, it fell through the cracks, so I attended your last MAT meeting and I found this out, so that's why I'm trying to pick up this piece. And bless her heart, she's been acting as the coordinator without any extra pay, which is very commendable.
she's been setting up meetings, she's been running the meetings.
She's very organized and motivated, and she really has a passion for opioid treatment, so she's the perfect person.
What was she appointed as?
The MAT
It's on the
coordinator.
Coordinator on the second
It's
page.
medication assisted treatment coordinator.
So she'll be the jail counselor and medication assisted treatment MAT coordinator.
This is just a lump sum one time, and it's going to be
Annual
annually, as long as
stipend.
you get the funding.
Correct.
As long as it exists.
And so maybe in the only thing I didn't do was maybe in the job description, it say, $2,500 stipend as available.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yes, I think that's, yeah.
Well, if there's no program,
her name's Ekman, right?
She's got
Very.
buried.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just guessing here, like, wait a second,
Yeah.
is this the same person?
She,
I know.
Sorry, I'm
I
sorry.
know,
She
yeah.
uses the one for her email still, so there was some.
It's okay, I just was trying to clarify the email.
But same person, yeah.
So she just did this 2,500 once a year?
Once a year, I would suggest like the first pay period of May.
Does she have to serve so much time before she gets it?
She doesn't. These funds need to be spent in this fiscal year, and preferably by August 31st. She's been doing this job since before she was appointed the coordinator.
yes.
So you make the motion?
I will make the motion.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Discussion. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.